Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm really excited about this. What is this? 93rd? Oh, I think there's something weird in the sound here. So, let's see. Is that better? Oh, I know what the problem is. I don't have my talk mic on. That would be a problem, wouldn't it? Okay, guys. Here we go. Let's try this again. Welcome to this 93rd live stream. I'm really excited about it because this is bringing together a pianist that I have admired for a long time, great Kevin Hayes. And we've actually never played together. I've admired him for a long time for various ones of his projects. And I'm really excited to get to play with him. So without further ado, please give a welcome to Kevin. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Dan.
How you doing?
Good. Great to see you.
Where are you right now?
I live in Narrowsburg, New York, which is on the Delaware River, just over the border from Pennsylvania. Can you hear me well enough? I can speak up.
I think people should be able to hear you.
Okay.
I'll let you know if
Okay.
we get some.
Yeah. So I'm on the Delaware River on the New York side. I'm about 2.25 hours from the city, so not too bad.
2.25 hours.
Something like that.
Yeah. So we're connected right now over FarPlay, this app I've made that allows us to play together with super low latency, and hopefully the sound takes a lot less than 2.25 hours to get from you to me.
Yeah.
So wait, how many miles away are you?
About 85, I think.
About 85 miles? Yeah. But you're also kind of like in the woods, right? It's not like broadband out there.
At the moment I'm in a more residential area. I'm renting a house here, and so like they just came by and plowed, and it's civilized.
Nice.
A bit.
Civilized.
But still, it's a small town, and internet and telephone is not great in this particular spot, but we seem to be doing okay.
Yeah, man, I'm super psyched that we can play together. It's incredible. I want to say hi to some of our listeners today. Hi to Alan Hagyard, who's in Napa, Alan and Chris, Silvano Raffo, who's in Italy, and Kristen Berardi in Switzerland. She's an amazing singer, by the way. I don't know if you know Kristen, but incredible
You've done
singer.
some stuff with her.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, I heard
yeah,
it's
she
beautiful.
used to live in Australia, and she just moved to Switzerland. So
I heard some of that. It was great.
Yeah. Joyce Glasgow, who says she's looking forward to hearing two pianos together live today. Molly Shen, Cameron Ahrens, who's in Chicago, Isa Renardi, Lori Wilson, Danielle Parlong, Fran Blaine in Santa Monica, Grace Chu, who says greetings from Snowpocalypse 2022. And Isa Renardi points out that Silvano Raffo, who's this artist who lives in Italy, who's been drawing every single one of these live streams. He does like a free improvised drawing. He just started a project called Art Pal, and I think it's actually maybe Silvano, you could explain it, because I'm not sure I understand it completely. So I'm gonna refrain from describing it until you tell us more about it. I had a Frank Geyer in Connecticut. Peter Katz, Jen DeTour, George Thomas Wilson, Sharon Gerard. Great to have you all with us. And I think we should maybe jump in and play some music. What should we play first? Yeah, man.
Nice ending.
Woo!
I like endings like that.
Incredible to play with you, man.
Oh, likewise, Dan. Fantastic, man.
Yeah, super fun. So that was, let's see, I'll Remember April, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I almost think of like the only other person I played this with is Lee Konitz, basically. He liked to play that tune.
I love this song, man. I don't know what it is.
It is a nice tune. Yeah. It's nice that it only has one A. Little atypical in
True.
that way.
Atypical, yeah.
Kristen Berardi says, okay, Dan, so next time you think of asking me, just ask Kevin, okay? This is so good. Oh, wait, maybe every second time, can I do it? Because Kristen and I have been doing the FarPlay thing from Brooklyn to Luzern, Switzerland, which is 3,900 miles away.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. But she has a really good internet connection.
Oh my God.
And I mean, there's some, you feel some latency, but it's really manageable. It's kind of crazy.
No jet lag.
No jet lag. Yeah. And you don't even have to, sit in the plane. Which
Just data lag.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Pretty nice.
Oh, that's amazing. This is amazing, Dan. I can't believe that we're doing this. And I mean, thank you for, creating this. I mean, I know you've been working on it for a while, and Jack Tripp kicked it off. But man, this is amazing. It's like the first time in history that human beings have been able to do this, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a very, very new thing.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy to think about that. I haven't thought about that a lot, but the fact that no one's been able to do this, like actually make music together far away from each other.
I mean, I guess, the increasing internet speeds doesn't hurt.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. But, the interesting thing about this is that you still run into some fundamental problems with the laws of physics. Like, nothing will ever travel faster than the speed of light unless physicists have gotten something super fundamentally wrong.
Yeah.
And as a result, you'll never be able to play it'll never feel like you're in the same room with somebody in China.
Yeah. I'm giving someone a lesson today in China, actually.
Nice. Man, you should try this.
First time. Well, did I send him the... I don't even think I bothered to send him the link. I was like, it's not going to...
It'll definitely help a lot.
Okay, I'll send it to him later. We'll see if we can get it going.
Yeah, definitely make a huge difference.
Well, I'll let you know how it goes. Have you tried Asia?
No, I haven't actually, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting to try. Sharon Girard says, beautiful version of I Remember April. This is amazing to have two people making music together without lag. And Alan Haggard says, we must have seen Kevin at Firehouse in New Haven. We have 3 of his CDs.
Oh, that's so nice.
Man, let's play, can we play a tune of yours?
Sure. Maybe this one I wrote for Kenny Wallison.
Oh, yeah.
I wrote this, I love Kenny, and we're old friends. And
Kenny's
Waltz.
a beautiful drummer,
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know him. I've only gotten to play with him a few times. He's played a lot with Bill Frisell and lots of other people, including Kevin.
He's great.
Incredible. I don't know. It's hard to describe. He's just so deep.
Yeah, very unique. And I think I actually saw a photograph of him. You know, he does this marching band stuff too.
Yeah.
Different things. Yeah, I think I saw
Yeah,
him
and doesn't he do
big bass drum.
doesn't he do like sound healing stuff pre-pandemic? You have a bunch of people lying in a room.
Wow,
You'd
I didn't
go
know
around.
he did that.
Yeah, he told me about this. He'd go around, with like various
Yeah.
percussion devices and just like play super softly in your ears, and like move around from person to person.
That's great stuff. I've done a little bit of that myself, not as a practitioner, but as a recipient.
Oh, nice. I've never had that experience.
Yeah, it's kind of beautiful.
Danielle Prolong says, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Gongs and bells and different things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like, when he described it, I was like, man, sign me up.
Yeah.
Danielle Prolong says, 2 pianos and 2 cardigans. Feels super comfy to me.
Yeah, we have to mention it. Yeah, so this has happened here.
This has happened.
Yeah.
It was on purpose. I saw Kevin's cardigan and I was
yeah, he's like, he had to join the cardigan club. But the thing I was going to tell real quick about it before was that, speaking of similar clothes, but like talk about time lag. So actually, I was doing a recording session recently, and Bill Frisell was on it, and he was wearing this striped shirt, and Scott Colley was there, and he took a picture of Bill, and he did like a face swap with Simon and Garfunkel.
Okay.
Like on the bridge, I think it was that record, and so he took the photo and he did the switch, and then we realized, which was unbelievably funny and ridiculous, then we realized that Bill was wearing the exact same black and white striped shirt as Garfunkel.
Oh.
In 1960s. So,
that's hilarious.
So anyway, that was what made me think of
time lag.
Our cardigans, but like just with a little bit of latency.
That's like time travel. Cardigan latency.
Yeah, cardigan latency.
Gabrielle Campagnano says, "Hi Kevin, I love your playing on 26-2 with Mark Turner."
Wow, thank you.
That's from back in the day.
Dang, the day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of great stuff there. All right, this is a Waltz for Wallison by Kevin Hayes.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, beautiful, man. That's such a killing tune.
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
Thank you.
The way the harmony moves is just gorgeous, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it's sort of got a little bit of a Viennese thing or something going on.
Yeah, Viennese waltz. That's what it is. Like, what are they doing? Dum yup, da tum up, bum yup.
When I recorded this, exactly. Actually, when I recorded this, I recorded it on this record called New Day, and I recorded it on a tack piano. Super like saloon style, you know, and we were like, it was really fun.
So that's a piano where people have put tacks into the hammers.
On the hammers,
so that when the hammers strike the string, it actually has this metallic sound.
Yeah. So and we were like hooping and hollering and just had a fun, you know, kind of like the Kenny celebration, you know, like we're on the street with him with his bass drum and cymbal, and so it was more like, you know. This kind of vibe.
Nice. Wow, that's funny because the way you played it, you know, was so sensitive and lyrical that's the only way I could imagine it.
Yeah.
But I like that vibe too. That's cool. And that in some way reminds me more of Kenny.
Right. Yeah, that's the treatment. That was the treatment at that moment. You know.
Killing. Joyce Glasgow says, "I hear Wagner gods and goddesses."
Beautiful.
Definitely some Wagnerian harmony in there.
Yeah.
Actually, Joyce also says, "Waltz in blue fog, a blue gown, a blue swan floating on blue water and blue mist, a cat's sapphire eyes, a blue-gray eternity, suspended in space, gods and goddesses hovering over earth, veiled in blue."
Gorgeous.
Woo! Hi to Chris Ruff. Nice to have you here. Man, this is so fun. Let's play another one.
You want to play one of yours?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
How about Hope?
Okay.
So I don't think I've told you, but these are tunes that I've written during the pandemic, and the titles were all found by listeners, many of whom are here today too.
Oh, nice.
So this was titled by Carol McGoffin. It's called Hope.
Beautiful.
Anik Lafarge says, "Fellow pianists, here's another reason to support Dan on Patreon. He shares scores, charts, and other music with supporters. My favorite gift is Tonal Harmony Workout, which he sent us a couple weeks ago. It's the harmonic practice he developed over the years and made for students. It's a great way to practice, hard but rewarding." Anik, I'm so glad you're checking that out. That's super cool. And also the Patreon is what supports these live streams and what allows me to pay the people I play with too, which is always a nice thing to do. Yeah, I didn't tell you.
The rent is paid.
Yeah. Small portion of the rent.
With some latency. Sorry,
Oh,
landlady, I'm a little latency with the rent.
Little latency with the rent. Yeah.
There are going to be so many good puns coming out of this, or bad ones, I should say.
I can't wait for a good one, and I'd be surprised if there is one. All right, here's Hope.
That's a beautiful song.
Woo!
Man.
Yeah, beautiful, Kevin. So killing to hear you playing over that.
It plays itself.
For you, it does. Yeah. Steve Cantor says, "For what it's worth, a little latency with the rent is the best pun I've heard in a while."
Oh, thank you very much. It's been a long pandemic.
Yeah, Jonathan Glass. You know Jonathan? You must know Jonathan Glass.
Sure.
He draws. He shows up to concerts, at least before the pandemic. He did, and with a big sheet of paper.
Yeah.
I would make this
Jonathan.
Beautiful India ink drawing of people.
Yeah,
He is here with us. He says, "Great duo."
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Ooh. You want to play a tune?
Sure.
Or you want to do like an improvisation?
Yeah. That works.
Want to see where it goes?
Okay. That sounds great.
We were talking. So the reason we're doing this live stream today actually is that both Kevin and I went to hear Igor Levit play at Carnegie Hall on Wednesday because our mutual friend Fred Hirsch premiered a new composition, a big set of variations on Shenandoah that Igor played for the first time as a premiere at Carnegie Hall. And we just started talking, and
we had nice Cuban food too.
We had some nice Cuban food. And one of the things we talked about is how we both like to just do free improvisation. And actually, we both have played duo with Leon Parker, which is kind of amazing. Leon Parker is this great drummer that I have been playing with the last few years, and Kevin actually grew up with him. So this is a chance to explore some free improvisation too. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin, that was fun, man.
That's really fun.
That's like maybe my most favorite thing about doing this is like the fact that we can actually react to each other, you know, and be in real communication.
Crazy.
Woo!
It's like the real thing.
Yeah, pretty close.
It is
pretty close.
You know, I was thinking about it as we were playing, you know, the only thing no, maybe not the only thing, but one of the things I guess you'd say is missing, or potentially is of course, the mixing of the harmonics of playing in the same room, you know, and those.
Well, here's the good news.
Oh yeah.
To us, you know, we're not getting that, right? We're not getting the sounds mixing in the room, and in fact, each one of us is listening to this super raw sound from each other because that's the only way to get it in like the lowest possible latency with no processing or anything. But our audience is hearing it like mixed with reverb. What's so fun about this is like when you listen back to it afterwards, it sounds way better than what you're hearing.
Yeah, actually, it's remarkable that it sounds great to me. Actually, in that moment, I really felt it's a great sort of test. It's almost like calibration, you know, technique of really getting a vibe going.
Oh yeah.
You know, to play free like that, because you know we were just starting out and playing in time. It's challenging, right? Because it doesn't feel the same as being in the same room.
Yeah.
But there's something about that really, wow, I can feel this sort of connection, you know, in another area.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's totally true. Yeah, I mean, I always feel like free improv is the hardest thing because you have nothing to rest on, but also the most intimate thing.
Yeah, you're really, you know, you're pretty vulnerable hanging out there, but that makes you, I think we listen, if you're somebody who's into doing that and maybe is used to doing it, it makes you listen more, I think, than you know, some of the burdens are off of us, you know, about having to deal with chord changes and reading if we're doing that, you know, or you know, just any number of things, you know, can get in the way of music making when you're busy jazzing it up.
Yeah, and busy dealing with things that require a lot of brain power. It's like, it's as if, you know, while you're trying to have a deep conversation with someone in the car, you're also trying to like navigate a whole bunch of crazy street signs and make sure you're not missing your turn. You know, you're not going to have the same quality of conversation than if you didn't have to worry about those things. Yeah,
it's interesting. Right. There may be some other alien creature road signs that we're having to follow, you know, but it's
right, but they're not
mean,
external,
you know?
to the music. That's the interesting thing, right? It's like the alien road signs we're following, they're coming directly from what we're playing. Grace Chu says, "Wish this could warm my driveway like it has warmed my heart." That's good, Grace. Frank Geyer says, "What a tour." And Danielle Prolong says, "Magnifique, my head is spinning." Kristen Brady says, "Yeah." And Molly Shen says, "Singing into the strings, cool." Yeah, glad you guys could be with us. It's really fun to play for you today. Jeff Douglas says, "I've heard some memorable piano duos live over the years. Herbie and Chick, Paul Bley and Frank Kimbrough, Chucho Valdez and Gonzalo Rubalcaba, to name a few. You two today are second to none." Thanks. Man, way too kind, Jeff, but thank you so much. Man, woo, let's play some more music.
Sure. Let's play another one. Well, you want to play a standard? You want to?
I'm happy to play another original.
Okay, well let's do one of yours.
You want to try the one I wrote for Fred Hirsch?
Sure.
Speaking of Fred Hirsch, so many of you will remember that in early 2021 I did a ticketed live stream with Fred Hirsch, who you know, is this great jazz pianist. Was one of my teachers and a mentor to me. Actually, I don't know, what's been your relationship with Fred, Kevin?
We've just been friends a long time. I mean, we met back in the early 90s. I was introduced to him through Jeff Williams, who they were good friends, great drummer.
Great drummer. Yeah.
And I was playing with Jeff at the time, and he kind of introduced us with Jeff. Or Fred would come out and hang, and so we got to know each other back then.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a tune I wrote for Fred for that live stream we did together, and it was titled by I think Joyce Glasgow, and it's called Old Hollywood. Oh my god. I think we're going to hell for that one, man.
We're going to heaven for that one.
Heaven. Oh, it's heaven. I forgot.
You got it mixed up.
I got it mixed up.
Don't invert everything, Dan. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That was fun. Little fugal, Bach, saddest of all keys, A flat.
A little bit of counterpoint.
Yeah, that's my best Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
You ever seen that movie?
Oh yeah, we turned it up to 11 on that one, man.
Yeah. Mach, Mozart, Bach, Mach.
Oh yeah, I forgot that part.
I don't know if my video cut out there for a second. My phone was getting low on juice for the video. So.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think we could see you the whole time.
All right, let's see. I got 20%. So
now it cut out. Joyce Glasgow says, a strong tack, winds blowing in two directions and meeting in the middle, setting the ship sailing swiftly through the waves, sea foam and bounce, up and down, smashing through the waves.
Nautical. Beautiful.
And Cameron Krug says, I was totally enthralled by your performance of the Bach Inventions at AMP in Maryland a few weeks ago, Dan. Sorry I didn't have time to say hi afterwards. Man, I can't believe you were there. Would have been really nice to meet you.
Wow.
Cameron has been coming to these live streams for a long time.
Oh man, I didn't know you were performing the Inventions.
Yeah, I have this new program I've been doing. I play the Inventions, all 15 of them, but he only wrote 15, and they're 24 keys, so there are 9 keys that he didn't write inventions for. Like there's no invention for D flat major, D flat minor, F sharp major, F sharp minor, E flat minor. Lots of keys don't have inventions. A flat major, A flat minor. So for those keys, I just do a free improvisation. Pretty fun, man.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I enjoy it because it's like, the Goldbergs are so epic and the inventions are so humble in comparison. And it's just really fun to go into that space.
Yeah, it's great.
Jeff Douglas says, I just remembered seeing John Lewis and Hank Jones play duo. You can add them to the list. You guys sound terrific. Thank you so much, Jeff.
Oh, that must have been incredible.
Yeah, that John Lewis and Hank Jones, man. I feel really fortunate I got to hear Hank Jones play a number of times.
Wow, yeah.
He was such a master, man.
Yes.
And he was still playing great at like 92, 93. I remember hearing him play at Birdland with Joe Lovano, and they played Trinkle Tinkle, maybe? Did he used to play that? Yeah. And man, he played it great. And it's a really hard tune to play. It's a hard tune to make work, you know?
Yeah. Monk.
Yeah. Let me see if I can show you this. Silvano Raffa, I mentioned to you, has been drawing these live streams. And, oh man, this is beautiful. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you what he's... This is like going to be a super circuitous thing. Let's see if I can make this work.
Sure. Whoa.
Are you seeing that?
Oh yeah, look at that.
So that's the drawing that that Silvano has been making of our duo today.
Beautiful.
Oh, cool, huh? Just love the idea of art going both ways, you know?
Really lovely. Wow. Like a cosmic nuclear.
Yeah. Cosmic nuclear orb. Thanks a lot, Silvano.
Thank you.
Yeah. Man, this has been super fun. Time
Really?
flies by.
Yeah.
What should we do? Should we play?
We'll play one more and.
Yeah. Let's see. We got. Oh yeah. Should we do 2 more? Should we do? Oh no, maybe just my ballad. Yeah,
Let's try that. I've got 20. You know, I couldn't reach the plug for my iPhone, which is grabbing the video. So unless I switch to the iPad, we should require some time and setup. And I can't read at the same time. So
let's just do one more.
I got 20%, but I think we might have 1 or 2 in us.
Yeah.
So we're doing.
Oh, here's a message about you from Kevin, from Cameron, excuse me. He says, Kevin, you added so much to the Olivier Legault's 2016 album Reciprocity.
Oh, thank you.
I have maybe listened to it perhaps more than any other album. Along with Nir Felder on guitar, you guys demonstrated astonishing facility soloing and comping on unusual time signatures, but also brought out the soul of his beautiful modern melodies. Thanks, man.
That's some cool stuff. Yeah, Olivier wrote some challenging music, and but very beautiful.
I gotta check out that album.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
I haven't heard
pretty
that.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Danielle Prolong says Kevin has played with Sonny Rollins. Request for St. Thomas, please.
Maybe we can end with that.
All right. We're going to play a composition of mine called Where Do We Go From Here? This title was found by Mark Hilliard Wilson. And hope you enjoy it.
so fun to play.
Kevin Hayes, man, incredible to play with you. I mean,
Musical
you know, this is one good thing that's come out of the pandemic is just getting to play together.
Wow.
The chance has never come up before, and man, it's just a total pleasure.
And you've made it all possible, man.
Oh, you know, it's just, you know, it's part of FarPlay is just part of this movement of making this stuff happen. But I'm really proud of what we've done in terms of making it really easy and user friendly, and I'm excited about more and more people trying it out.
It's so cool. It's so cool.
Silvano Raffo says, crazy in the best way possible. And Kendra Shank, hi Kendra, says, laughing out loud for the playful ending. Steve Cantor says, so great. Thank you both so much. And Carol McGoffin says, thank you for amazing afternoon. Incredible today. Kevin, man, such a joy. Thank you so very much. I'm going to just I want to thank my patrons on Patreon who make this possible. Here's a quick list of their names, because this is important. If you'd like to support, you can go to patreon.com/Dan Tepfer, and you can join for like $5 a month. And we have nice conversations once a month over Zoom. It's a nice community. Jean-Pierre Roger says, thanks Dan and Kevin for this great performance. JP from Rimouski. Have you played in Rimouski?
I played in Rimouski.
I did too. That's an amazing festival they have
there.
there.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's
nice.
That's wild, right? You like fly. It's so far. You fly to Quebec City, and then you drive for like 4 hours or something.
It was a very last minute gig, actually, as it turned out. The one I did. So, I don't know what happened, but it was like, can you come? Yes.
I played there twice. I played there once with duo with Lee Konitz, and then I came back solo the next year. It'd be fun to go back, man.
So nice.
Kevin, thank you so much again. By the way, for those of you who don't know Kevin's music, I'm sure most of you do, but for those of you who don't, you know, he has a wealth of albums, both as a sideman and as a leader. He's a very important figure on the scene, and somebody I've admired for a long time. So please check out his music. And do you have anything you want to plug right now?
I don't really have anything to plug right now. I've got some things in the works. You know, you can always go to my website to see what's going on, kevinhayes.com, or you know, stuff is streaming. I'm always started to release some singles. I've released a vocal single recently on.
Right, man, we didn't even do any singing today.
Oh yeah, I did a little bit into the piano.
Yeah, well, right. Thanks for that. Thank God. But Kevin is actually, you know, actually sings and has an amazing amount of stuff on his YouTube channel. He's also been streaming throughout the pandemic, and
well, now I'm going to get back into it. Now I feel inspired to get back into it. You know, doing this.
Good.
It's fun to play with other people, though. Now this is really possible. And, you know. Especially living upstate, you know, it's not so easy to get up here, and then just this is fantastic. So
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, man, pleasure. Well, we'll have to do it again.
Definitely, maybe even in person.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, that's the funny thing. Like when you're playing with other instruments, fine, you can get together and play in person. But if it's two pianos, it's kind of hard to get the right situation for that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's unusual for people to have two good pianos in their house.
It's true.
So.
We'll figure it out.
This almost makes more sense this way. Oh, we just lost your image. Oh, there you're back.
Battery power low.
Well, man, thanks again. Thanks to all of you for being such a wonderful audience today. And I will see you next week, if not before.
Thanks, Dan.
Bye-bye, guys.